This one?
The female interventional cardiologist is not here.
I'm Dr. Sheila Sani.
I'm Leah Raj.
My name is Megan Coyle-Wright.
I'm Selena Young. The proportion of women who go into interventional cardiology is among the lowest of any field in medicine.
We need to attract and retain the top talent in cardiology to join us in this important specialty. And radiation is one of the reasons that women raise is a concern. Those that are considering starting a family do have very legitimate worries about being exposed to radiation, particularly during different parts of their pregnancy. Wearing lead throughout a busy day does take its toll, particularly with regards to musculoskeletal concerns.
Often days when I felt really tired and being so early in my career, I was honestly really worried if this career was going to be sustainable for me in 10, 20 years down the road.
There was a study we did with ACC of fellows in training from across the country a few years ago, and while radiation exposure was a deterrent to pursuing the field among all trainees, it was significantly more important to the women.
These cases can be long. The lead that you wear can get heavy when you're also carrying a baby and the uterus is growing.
And while we do wear lead that's protective and we monitor ourselves with fetal badges, the truth is that women still care about radiation exposure, even in small amounts.
Sometimes it just feels easier to put up rather than speak up.
At times, when I have women seeking my advice about choosing the field of interventional cardiology, they'll raise the concern about exposure to radiation. And I just want to speak directly to women and say, let that not be a barrier.
I've started off by working through this battle of trying to find out how I can protect myself as best I can. I worked with our leaders in the cath lab and administration and essentially advocated for myself that I needed better safety.
Certainly, relieving that burden of having to wear weighty lead throughout long procedures is so important to me to help protect members of my team.
And if you are a trainee and you're thinking about pursuing a career in interventional cardiology, know that it can be done safely.
We do know that working in the cath lab currently with the lead protection that we have is safe, even for women who are considering starting families.
People came before me and now my generation are definitely trying to improve it for the next generation coming up the ranks.
I want people to know that this is a field that is hoping for more inclusion of women as we go forward.
In 2019, I started to track my radiation exposure in anticipation of becoming a mother. And that data carried me safely in my first pregnancy.
So my advice for fellows coming through the ranks is to always advocate for yourself. Use all the tools at your disposal, including your fellow colleagues, your teachers, your mentors. Please reach out to any of us that we could offer some advice and guidance and kind of approach to how to advocate for yourself to leadership and administration. Speaking up is the only way to make change happen.